is up? What is up? Welcome to a brand new episode of the CouchChronicles. Yeah.
Welcome back, guys.
Yes, before we do get started with today's episode, make sure you shop Glow Nude.
Yes, guys, make sure you follow us on our Instagram at glow.nude, 100% organic skincare products for your skin, for every skin. Again, follow us on our Instagram at glow.nude.
Yes, all natural skincare for your skin, for every skin. Start a little bit heavy because, that's just the time and the essence of what's going on. I'm hearing things about, of course, we've been at war with Venezuela for the past few weeks, I want to say. And, everybody knows our establishment went over to their country, picked up the president, and brought him back over here and say, yo, we're going to take you on a little trip on our favorite rocket ship.
Honestly, ironically enough, I was going to say, because we are a smaller podcast and we say we're at war all the time, we've been saying it.
I was going to lead up to that, but go.
And it's crazy that, everything is coming to fruition. I mean, it's been play in the background, but to see everything playing out right now, it's like, yo, the words haven't been more true.
I know, for the past 5 years.
It's like, we are literally.
And it's crazy. What was I watching? I think it might have been something Marvel related. And it was like, peace brings war, war brings peace. And as a nation, I want to say that we profit, the United States profits off of war. So it's not in our best interest as a country to never not be at war.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of the times the establishment or people in the government, they're just like, they're faking the funk when it comes to peaceful things.
Yeah, I think in essence,
it's like they want us to be at war.
Yeah, it's like, in a sense, this cliquey vibe, when in high school or whatever school, where everyone talks about everybody, but everybody pretends, hey, for the show of things. And I feel like America is the mean girl in everything, right? And it tells the other countries nonsense about each other. So now this person's at war with this person, and the whole time everybody should be at war with America. Not for nothing. I feel the only way that things are gonna change is if ultimately we have the war. It's inevitable at this point.
But I was saying we're kind of gearing up towards that because I'm seeing a lot of things and I'm reading a lot of things on the internet, and it's like Iran is next, or we're already planning attacks to do the same with Iran.
I mean, America's been dropping bombs since
Thanksgiving.
Honestly.
No, since bombs were invented.
Since bombs been invented, but speaking in the now times, it's been happening since Thanksgiving. I feel like they've been dropping bombs for months now, and it's insane. I don't know as a nation what they're gonna do, but as a conglomerate, we as a people, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Yeah, no. I'm just scrolling as we all do, and I'm seeing Mark Ruffalo, the guy who plays Hulk in the Marvel universe.
Yeah,
I'm seeing him one of the only ones that's like, yo, what are we doing? We sitting clapping for Golden Globe Awards. And
hello. And honestly,
you're right, Mark Ruffalo.
It's him alone. The fucking Hulk had to say it. The irony of it all.
That's what I'm like, yo, it's kind of crazy because, we go to work, we do our
mundane tasks, the regular.
And it's on the consensus of what's happening across the world, and it's pretty scary,
Yeah.
You don't want to be fearful. I'm not trying to fearmonger.
It is no.
But
okay, no. Let's fearmonger.
Let me finish my thought. The thing is, right? You gotta get a grasp of what's happening in your life. So when you're on your phone and you're scrolling the internet, your mind and everything on the internet is telling you should be very afraid of being alive right now. And I don't want to ever tell people like, yo, you shouldn't be chilling.
But that's
you should be chilling.
No. I disagree because we could have said that back when, you know, the shit wasn't up, the water wasn't up to our fucking necks. Now when these ICE niggas is really going door to door and they're in schools and they're like as close as to niggas like down the street, we should, like, it's past the point where you're like, oh, I shouldn't fear for my life. You should fear for your life.
But
because
what
it's
if you think
serious.
You're not doing anything wrong?
But it's not about not doing anything wrong. A woman was sitting in her car, driving her car, and she got boom blasted in the head. Why?
But I feel like there's just not enough details. So
there is enough details.
Why would the ICE just be wanting to, like, there's just not enough details. I don't, like,
I personally don't. On what basis as to why she personally got shot?
Correct.
Or
yeah.
Because they wanted to.
Okay.
That's what they're doing.
So I'm going to take your word for that because I'm going to trust that you did
I did my due diligence because trust me, there's a lot of people on the internet is trying to manipulate angles and do certain shit to say, yo, ICE is really like scary. And to the people who are saying, yo, ICE is not that scary, they're not here, they're only picking up certain people, which is true. We could have said all of that was true in recent times, but now it's very things have changed. Like seriously, when you actually see these niggas and they out patrolling because they want to just fuck niggas' lives up, it's not about, yo, you can take an easy day. Now it's no more easy days. Niggas gotta figure out what.
So as someone who you feel like you're not doing anything wrong, ICE can randomly pick you up. What can you do? Like, what does your day to day now look like? That it's becoming unpredictable that these agents. And I did see a tweet from Homeland Security, the official page, that says that no one should be obstructing the ICE agents. They should be able to just conduct their due diligence and their duties with no one interfering with them. And I get that. They are officers of the government. So they're in a whole different tier by themselves. But what can a regular person who feels as if they're doing nothing wrong, myself, yourself, how can we go about without having to worry about, you know, maybe our dad or our friend or ourselves being a target?
We're in that time now. You can't sit there and think you're excluded for anything. White people saw that.
So we should just wait for them to come get us?
Yes.
Is that what's happening?
This is where we're at right now. The reality is this is what from my perspective, my opinion, this is what I've seen, right? White people thought that they were excluded from this whole shit because they were saying they're getting black and brown people. Every other person thought they was excluded, right? Till a white person got shot. Now you're not excluded. Till Hispanic people are getting taken up. Now you're not excluded. Black people, you're not excluded. Like, we are all at war.
So now how are we now fearful of these government officials doing something? So it's the people of America versus the government of America?
Yeah, now that's where we're at. And me personally, where I stand for me and my kid. I've been in the same position since I was born. I'm black and I'm in America. Things has never been fair.
Welcome to the party, guys.
Things ain't never been fair, my G. Like, so I'm going to operate the same way I've been operating. For me personally, for me and my home, my household. This is how I'm going to operate in the same space. Like, yo, because what can we do? All I can say and be thankful for is if I get dipped, I'm going somewhere where I can legitimately call home. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I have and I have a place to lay my head. Some people don't have that, and we gotta like think about that.
That's why it's kind of fishy. Like, you can't really target everyone because some people are American people, like they're born here.
But they're putting people where they think they belong.
That's crazy.
And it is crazy. But it sucks.
Pray for Paris.
Pray
for Paris, man. Yeah. I didn't want to talk about it, and it's part of what I was saying in my intro in the last episode, is like, when you go everywhere and you're seeing the same thing everywhere, it's kind of difficult to avoid things when you feel like it doesn't bother you. But I came across a lot of things, and I've been coming across a lot of things this week that's like, people only start thinking or start planning when these things affect them. So there's nothing wrong with being proactive.
Yeah.
Until you feel like it's going to be your turn.
That's just what it is.
But I don't know. it teeters the line on making people fearful when they prior to wasn't. But I do want to change the mindset of a lot of people where like you're kind of getting up and being like lackadaisical about certain things.
You can't.
And now's the
nowadays.
time where you can't really do that. Like stay informed, hold your people close, check in on your people, you know. They might have been
make
somebody
sure
that
they're
was
still here, yo.
you know, like, yo, I haven't heard from Johnny in like 8 days. Like, what's going on, bro? I don't know. So they're saying where certain things are happening. Like I said, Detroit is one of them already, where it's pretty much like an ice nation. They're just picking people up and just doing
Jersey,
whatever. So
New York.
if you're in one of the cities where you think or states where you think you're gonna be targeted next, I don't know what to tell you. We've never faced things like this before. We're coming across some uncertain times, but I do see that the Black Panther Party are back in effect. Shouts to them. If you know anything about the Black Panther Party, Gen Z.
Damn, words are really kicking our asses today.
Whatever. I said Black Panther Party. I said it right.
I'm just saying, like.
Nah. It's just because there's no script, and we're really saying everything off the top of the dome, and you want to come across
not only
proper. You know, you want to. This is a public thing, like, so you want to sound like you know what you're talking about. You don't want to sound illiterate. So a lot of times when I'm speaking, I want to make sure I speak proper. I don't stumble on my words, and I'm not saying like filler words, even though we do come across a lot of filler words that we do say. But anyway, the Black Panther Party is a African American group that is for the justice and the rightfulness of not just black people, but just like people who they feel are targeted by the government, whether unjustly or racist. There's a lot of racial stuff, so they've become more active now with what ICE has been doing, and they're not just protecting African Americans. I see them protecting Latinos as well, immigrants, just anybody they feel is being wrongfully, either detained or what's going on. And these guys are strapped because in America, it is your Second Amendment right to bear arms. Yeah, and I saw a little clip. There's like, just carry bigger guns than them. They come at you.
Then and only then will the war begin.
For sure.
Holy.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough times, and we're just at that point where we really just can't ignore certain things. Like, you want to be light, you want to be funny, and you want to, we want to bring the vibes to y'all, but sometimes we do have to deliver some news that we might not think is the best news to deliver. That is just what it is sometimes. And, pray for Paris, like I said. We're going to come back. Let's take a break. Come back on a much more lighter tone. We just wanted to get that out the way. Keep it locked with us. This is the DCC Pod. Yeah. All right. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that. And please get in contact. Yeah, I am a full-blown producer. So, I do a lot of stuff as far as beat making and stuff like that. Take this time to let you guys know, just so, I can bring more business to myself. And do shop Glow Nude, always. Shop Glow Nude. In the summer, we get more fancy with different products, but for right now, the soaps are kicking in. Yeah, you said there were some updates as far as no more cell phones being in the schools in New Jersey. New York's already doing it. We talked about that a few pods back.
So, in New Jersey, it says Governor Phil Murphy has signed a bill this month requiring all public school K-12 district to implement policies restricting students' cell phone and internet-enabled device using the school day. Yeah, internet device, blah, 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 blah.
So they can't use
during the school
phones
day
and electronics during school hours.
Yes,
strictly books for answers on the tests and stuff like that and worksheets.
Yeah, it says
grab the book and find the answer in the book.
Yes,
like we used to do.
And use a pencil. It says while not a complete ban, the law mandates age-appropriate guidelines to limit non-academic device use during class.
Oh, so it's certain for a specific age range? Was it like K through 10th, 11th, seniors use their phones?
It's age-appropriate guidelines. So, obviously, the younger ones
can't use phones. So, like,
I'm assuming
high school
like
ages
middle to high school, because that's when they...
Yeah.
I mean, cannot.
Oh, the high schoolers and them people can't use it, but the middle schoolers can. I'm a little confused.
I never said that there was I'm saying while
nobody, no age can use it, so I can't even use it.
You cannot use it in the school during school hours.
Gotcha.
And it's saying while it's not a complete ban, the law mandates age-appropriate guidelines.
Oh, like porn and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah, gotcha. Important to know.
That and social media and stuff like that.
Oh, okay,
Because I'm assuming everybody's TikToking in class right now.
Yeah, the thing is, it's a different time for the kids in school.
Yes.
So, like, new rules have to be made.
Yeah.
Like, people are going to want to be influencers while they're going to school, and some people in school could already be influencers. Like, bro, I'm already making $20K a month. Why am I in math class right now?
Yeah.
So.
Holy. Oh, my goodness.
They don't talk about that.
They really don't.
Like, my child is making a lot of money. Speaking of people who make a lot of money, came across, it looks like Kai Cenat is stepping away from streaming, and he's making little vlogs, video logs. They're not live. He just uploads them later. He's trying to adjust how he is. He's trying to become a fashion designer. He's reading a lot more books.
Yeah, I saw him reading, and he was like...
He's like recording himself through this process.
Yeah, I don't know if he was joking,
No,
but he was having trouble reading.
He has trouble reading.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I wanted to, like, what do you feel about people taking that extra time, stepping away from things, and just really honing in on the development of themselves and, like, personal development and stuff like that?
I think that is very important because the more we live online, the less of ourselves we are attached to earth-wise. Like, you never want to lose yourself through the online persona. And especially because online you have to create an aesthetic for people to like you. No matter if you're quote unquote authentic or not, like you have to create some level of fantasy to sell a story to people. And who wants to do that all the time? So I applaud him for like approaching this method out loud, because not for nothing, although I've always had this level of respect for Kai and the way he like came up, I've been saying for a while that his content has been geared towards gimmick, and it's been like, as far as the younger kids that he's brought on, I feel like it's kind of steered them in a little bit of the wrong direction as well. So it's nice to see that he can do this like shift for the better. Well, one would assume it's for the better.
No, yeah, I agree. I think you should take time off your regular routine and think about what you need to do for yourself to reach that next level. Because a lot of people might not be comfortable with how they look or how they've been for the past 5 years, 2 years, 1 year, 2 months.
Yeah.
You know, you could decide at any point, I just want to do better. I want to do something better or different.
Yes.
Not even better sometimes. Maybe you just want to do something else. I've been skiing for the past 8 years. I want to figure skate now.
Yeah.
You know? I don't think...
You can always pivot.
I don't think you should ever feel like you're boxed into what you've been doing ever since you were a child or for the past 5 or whatever amount of years. I think the more time you can allocate being alive to a more fulfilled experience in life, the better everything is for you overall.
That's true.
Shouts to Kai, man.
Yeah.
I think guys like that and people like that can do whatever.
Yeah.
You've garnered enough notoriety, fame. I want to assume money. Dude, go be a fashion designer if you want to, man.
Yeah, I relate his switch to Jay Versace. I don't know if you remember him, but he used to do content from Vine.
Funny content. He produces beats.
Yeah, beats and all that stuff. So shout out to him. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
So you can do anything. You can be anything.
Do whatever you want to do. You can be whoever you want to be. Honestly. From the DCC. And it's about that time. What's happening, man? What's happening with music? I think A$AP Rocky dropped something. Anybody else?
A$AP Rocky?
Yeah, right? Like, I'll be a father, bro.
Yeah, honestly. For at least.
Yeah, I kept seeing something. You know what it is? Certain things happen. He's like, yo, damn, I got to remember this for the music taking. It's just like, you just forget. Bruno Mars. Yeah, I was thinking about Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars as well. And I hear a lot of thing with Bruno Mars, like music from Bruno Mars just sounds like Bruno Mars music. And my thing with a lot of artists is I want to see you step out of the normal stuff, just even for a little bit.
Yeah,
So
he's just like funky.
Yeah, like funk pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, A$AP Rocky dropped a few tracks from his album coming out. Don't Be Dumb. I see Helicopter here. Punk Rocky. Oh, okay. So I gotta tap in with that. And guys, I say some of these things just so I can remember to go do them. So even if you're someone who's not gonna listen to what we're saying, I say this just so I can check it later. So don't even worry about that. Yeah, A$AP Rocky. It looks like a few artists is here. I'm not the biggest fan of some of these guys. Oh shit, Jennifer Lopez. Okay.
Jennifer Lopez still
It's
dropping?
25th anniversary edition. So yeah, it's just like she like revamped her J-Lo. Is that J-Lo album, the J-Lo album, 25th anniversary. So that's still a thing, you know, reworking the same sauce.
You know what's also crazy? That's kind of music related, kind of not. Did you know that freaking Mariah Carey got her legs insured for I think it's $5 billion.
Okay, what does getting your legs insured mean?
I don't know, but she
if
got
she
him.
Loses a limb, who got to pay for that?
I guess she got him insured because I know this because it was said that she didn't do, you know, everybody does the Jennifer Hudson tunnel walk when they go on her show.
Okay, yeah.
She didn't do it because a part of her contract is that she can't do that. She can't do line dances.
She doesn't want to get hurt.
Yeah, she can't get injured. So
oh shit.
like imagine of that caliber.
That's amazing.
You can also get your voice insured, I think.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I'm pretty sure she coined the all I want for Christmas thing.
Do you have one? Because that could be it, and we could call it.
Yeah. No.
All I want for Christmas is you. Lyric of the week. Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
And who is whoever you want it to be.
Yeah. All I want for Christmas is you.
Yes.
Lyric of the week, and make sure you shop Glow Nude.
Yes.
Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. Hit the bell so you know when we drop. Get those views up. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. Degrees Beats. Yeah, we're across the world. To be honest with you, yeah. Tap in with the podcast. Tell a friend to tell a friend. As always, we're at war with ourselves. We're at war with everyone outside. Be safe out there, guys.